Hello everybody, I'm Farman, and welcome back to episode 13, no, not 13, sorry, episode 4 of our Let's Play on Drumard farm. Right, I've baled all the fields, they're all done, they're not, I haven't brought them in yet. We're just going to go wrapping field 27. So we're going to take our big case, well, our very nice sounding case anyway. Alright, I just need to shut my window a bit so we don't have any outside noise. Oh. But anyway, I've got the John Deere seeding field. What the fuck's it called? I think it's... which one is it? Field 6. That's going in barley. So, alright, so we'll try and get this one out of the hedge over here. I don't know how well that's going to go. Hope. Can we get it? Do I need to go get the telehandler and get it out? Let's just push this into the hedge. Come here, little bugger. Oh, so close. Right. We'll get the JCB. There it is. Well, this is going thrilling to start with. Nothing like thrashing cold equipment. So we'll just pull it out. I'm gonna just leave the JCB in this field because this is the field I might as well stack. But I'll have to swap the bale times over because of course you can't use these with silage bales. You'll pierce the wrap and then they won't be any good. So you have to just, in case you were not familiar with farming. Two. Right, lift that up. Use the joystick that I paid money for and never use half the time. Right, now hopefully it can do it backwards. We'll just sort of chuck it in the middle. Like that. And we'll leave you here. Well, I always turn the beacon on for some reason. Let's put... I like having the hood not on. It does help. What do you mean? Can I not click whilst the hood's off? Oh, you little bastard. Why? I don't understand why it won't let you do that. Right. There we go. It's got hold of it now. We'll wait here for this one. Actually, we'll back up a bit with it first. So press Y, drop it on the floor. Yeah, get the next one. Probably doing this all wrong. There's probably people that know how to do this a lot faster than I do, but you know, each to their own. But at least we're getting some silage bales in. For now, anyway. Wiggle it into the middle. There we go. So it does look pretty good. Not too bad a texture on it. I mean, it is a giant piece of equipment. It is just part of the... DLC, but you know, even they could have it wrapped wrong. Well, you know, have weird textures. And I do know that Modding Central have had a baler out for ages that does this, where it does the textures, but it doesn't wrap squares. It's a different one, where you can get all the different coloured wraps on. So we could have used that one, but for some reason theirs puts the bales on the ends instead of leaves. I like them left down like that, like this one does. I don't like having them on top, like on their heads or something, whatever you want to call it, on the heads or okay. Alright, next one. Just sort of doing the headlands, and then I know I could have just, this is going to take a bit of time, but there's no rush. I mean, just sort of pull up here. Why? I think next episode we'll stack these on the trailer. I just got, well, these are going to go in the pit anyway. Now I know that you'd probably just stack all these at the side of the field, but which I think I might do. I might just make a quick stack at the side of the field, and then we'll just sort of come get them when we need them, because I do think we are going to run out of room at the farm. And it'd be better to have the silage ones out than it would actually be to have hay ones out. The hay ones need to be in cover. But yeah, I might just stack these ones at the side of this field, and then we'll put the grass ones in the silage pit, and then oh. I like that noise it makes. And under. And right. Oh, mucked that up, didn't I? Go for this one. So we'll do a few on the outside camera as well, just so you get the you know, because I think some people do like playing in cab, and some people like playing on the like follow camera, which, you know, doesn't bother me. Have I done these wrong? Because it keeps changing these to a different texture. Like it changes them to like a grass bale texture instead of a... See? Oh no. That's bloody... Is that the hay one in game? I think it's the hay one in game, that is. So as you can see, there isn't that many in this field. I mean, we could have done... Probably next time what we'll do is, if we need lots of them, we'll just do loads of fields. And one. I think I'm going to have that unload button keybind to one of my controls on the steering wheel, because you have to keep pressing Y to unload it. Sorry, I've got a drink here as well. It's quite a warm day today. We're also going to get some fertiliser in these fields as well, so the next time we do them, they are... Now, I just want to know something. Oh, well, actually, I'm just going to ask this anyway. If we put fertiliser on the grass fields, will it stay? You know, I know it sounds a bit of a daft question, but, well, like if I sprayed these now but didn't mow them straight away once they'd grown, would the fertiliser actually stay on the field? I think it would, but as this is a Giants game and they've managed to break it twice, you don't know, do you? No silage bale, go away, go over there. Go over there, bale. Now I do like the... Over here it's normally black or green wrap. I think some people do use white, but... And then, of course, there's the cancer research bales, which are the pink wrap. I think, well, they're like, you know, to support them. But I do like just seeing the, because whenever we did silage bales, we always used the black wrap. I don't know why. We only ever used to use the green if we ran out. Tell you what, we'll open it. We'll do. Oh yeah, can't open the window whilst the bloody thing's off. Right, this should be the last two bales. Oops. Last two bales already. We're only 10 minutes in. Which does mean we could probably get a bit of a stack going on. Right, the John Deere has finished his barley field, so we'll go sort him out in a minute. Alright, last bale, so there we go. That's the new wrapper from the DLC, kind of having a bit of a showcase as well. It does work pretty well. The only downside is I'd like to see if anyone ever made a mod where you could, you know, like the Crone, what was it? Was it a Crone? That Crone baler from 15 that was in the mod contest for Giants, where you could change the wrap on it. That was pretty good. I like that a lot. Right, he is finished, so we'll put him in the next field. I think we'll do barley in this field as well, because we actually do need some more bales. Fire worker. Right, off he goes. So we'll take this one back to the yard. Put the... Oh, we won't put the bale trailer on. We'll just stack... We'll stack these silage bales at the edge of the field, and then I'll get the other two sets of bales in, because they need to come in. Well, they're going to need to come in anyway. So we could see some raging in a minute. And of course, I managed to get that gate to open. It was the muck spreader. I was being an idiot. Right, round we go. Just leave this hooked up for now. It's not going to do any harm whilst it's hooked up. Oh, did we put the beacons on? Yes, we did. Dee-dee-dee-dee. I wasn't going to run all the way to this thing. Right, back to the yard, because we need to swap the bale thing over. It doesn't really matter for hay and grass. You just jab them with this and the straw, but these you really want to be careful with. I mean, I know it's just a game, and I could stack them with this, but that would kind of just defeat the point if we were doing this in real life. You know, you'd have gone through all that and just wasted your time. Oh, right, hook up. Of course, we're going to turn the hood off in a minute as well, like we always do. I like how they've got that in there now, a screenshot mode. Right, so we'll have to find a place for all these, and I think by this fence is going to be the best. Yeah. Right, how well can we stack? Well, that's not square, that's for a start off. So we need to line ourselves up with it. Right, sort of cuddle it like that. Bear hug it, squeeze. And there we go. We're not going to stack them this way, we'll stack them the other way. But I just wanted to... so I need to turn it like that. Now I'm being very careful with the joystick, because turning it, if you turn it the other way, it'll actually open the grab, which is not what we want to do. Get this one. I'm not doing this in any order, I'm just going to keep grabbing them. I'm just simply doing this because we haven't actually done any... I've always done all the stacking off camera. Well, I think anyway, if I remember rightly. Right, have you got that? And I kind of wanted to just see how Giants have done this now, because these bales and this grab used to hate each other in 15. When you used to place them next to each other, they used to just go haywire. I mean, we're not going to get the best stack out of these, but it'll do. I mean, it's only temporary. It's only temporary, you know, just to get them off, in case I wanted to mow it again, or. Because I actually wanted to use this set here. And they would probably be more helpful, because they can slide under and you can stack them like a normal set of forks. But of course the telehandler doesn't have a set like that for some reason. Right, let's get that square and squeeze. Right, why did you let go like that? Because see, in this game they don't really have that much hydraulic force, whereas in real life they probably would be quite strong. So as you can see, you just end up letting go all the time. Like that. I don't understand why it's done that, but it just has. Muck that up. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Right. Alright, it's not going to be square, it's not going to be straight, it's not going to be anything. It's just going to be temporary. Let's go fish these ones out over here. Now there is a field up the road from me that actually has them stacked like this against the hedge line, but I can't remember what they stacked them with now. I think it was a telehandler loader, but I don't know which one. See, I think if you're not completely flat on these bales, they don't like it. See, why has it done that? Let's just jump out a sec. Cause see, they don't grab very hard. These, look, as you can see, they don't grab as. What are you doing? They just don't seem to. Like in FS15, I think they've tweaked these, because in FS15 you used to be able to just pretty much sandwich the bale. I'm probably using these wrong as well. And I'm sure someone's going to comment, go, you're using them wrong. Hook. Right, grab hold. Come on, you've been so good so far. But yet you just want to keep fucking up, don't you? Oh. Now of course, stacking them here and stacking them at the farm, I could have done that and killed two birds with one stone, but I have nowhere to put them at the farm, so they can just live out here. It's not going to hurt them or anything, so... I think it helps if you square to them as well. Actually, no, it doesn't. It helps if you're just a bit off from them as well. That's interesting. I think we'll just put them in a line. And out. And open. Right, okay, so the John Deere has finished again. Right, last field of barley. These two big fields are going to be soybean here. Right. Well, where are all the bales? So there's not that many in this field, actually. And down. Oh, back up, back up, back up, back up. Back up. And down, and grab. And grab. And... well, why the fuck did you do that? I think it's best to grab and then pull straight up. No. Stay in the... Stay. Ooh. Right, we're pretty much where we want to be anyway. As you can, yeah, so you see why I wanted to use the other ones, but of course they don't fit telehandlers. Well, it probably would, but I don't know. It just says for loaders, so I don't know whether it would fit. Right, let's just fish this one out of here. No, little bastard. Get here. It's one way to do it. Has he stopped? Yes, he has. In real life, that'd have probably broke these. Tell you what, if you want to be fucking awkward, Bale, then there you go. I'll just stack you a different way. It's probably an easier way, that is, actually. And that's probably the way they're designed to be used, but I mean, I know they are supposed to grab from the side like that and squeeze the bale in, but you know, that's only if you're using the universal one it kind of works for. Well, it should work for this. I don't know why it wouldn't, but straight up. I'm forgetting my own advice that I gave myself, which was grab and then go straight up. Right, hopefully this is not too boring for you guys. I know it is just me stacking bales, but you know, when you see it again, we'll have a crop in the ground, should be fertilised. sorry, I had an itch. What I might do is add some fertiliser, some solid manure and some fertiliser to the save, and so we can manure and fertilise the. Oh god. Well, fuck it, that'll do. That'll do. God, that arm looks so long. Because the depth of field on this game isn't the best. That'll do, Bale. You stay there, lot. Next one. I'm gonna have to have a look for some more bale handling equipment for telehandlers. I mean, if we had a front loader, this would probably be better, but because there are quite a few out for front loaders, but there's not very much for telehandlers. I mean, I could always find some and then ask someone to edit them so they fit telehandlers, but I think it's best if these just stay here. It's easier then. We aren't going to be fighting with them in the yard. I mean, we're only using these to stack them first time. The rest of the time you just, well, if you wanted to put them in your feeder, you just stab them with the other fork. No, come on, just grab. They don't seem to grab very well. Come on. Like the Nugent bale forks grabbed really well, but no one's managed to get them. I don't think there's any converted over yet. From 15. I think they were 15. Yeah, they were. But they were so handy, you know. Come here, you little bastard. Yeah, thought you could get away, did you? Hell no. Right, I might just stick this one on top of the other ones. Because in real life, when you stack a silage bale, it doesn't roll, it sort of sags. It does sort of just sag down. But I think I'm doing pretty well for in-cab in this game. You know, there's probably people in real life that could, well, there are people in real life that can stack way better than this. But in this game, you do not have what you have in real life. In real life, you can lean forward and move yourself forward and lean back, tilt your head. You can get out and still use the controls and stuff. You know. In this game, you can't. So it's either you got it or you haven't got it in this game. And I, for one, have not got it. But anyway, I will finish doing bales and stuff off screen, and I'll make sure there's a crop in the ground and whatever. Then we'll come back for episode 5. I think I'm going to record till. I'm going to try and record as many as I can today of this. And then I think I'm going to spend the night on Cobra Park Farm sorting all that out, because we haven't done an episode on that yet, and I want to carry that on. Only to 20, you know. I want to at least get one finished. I think 20 is a good enough stopping point. You know, we aren't going to be doing that much difference. Well, that fucked up, didn't it? Obviously wasn't far enough forward, and it's on the cab. Right, we'll just move this one. Okay, we'll just forget that was there. Cut. Right, so we'll just slap this one down over here. As you can see, I'm not stacking them very carelessly, but there is no need to stack them good. If they're in the yard, then I would. I'd probably try a bit harder, but in the field, I'm not going to bother. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like down below if you enjoyed. Subscribe more today. And if you're new around here, please click the subscribe button and the little bell icon so you do not miss any uploads that I do. But happy farming and goodbye.